It's very important because if it looks crap, I'll feel crap.
Very important.
Normally very important, yes.
Feel good when it looks good.
It defines the way they feel, the way they look, the way they think others view them.
It's like a big part of your appearance, isn't it?
For ladies, it means that they can adorn themselves.
We spend hours making sure our hair is right, as it is vital to our appearance and how we feel as individuals. But just how much are we willing to pay to make ourselves feel good?
The average amount people spend on their hair, roughly, I would say about £6 to £8, and then they spend more on the products.
Between £10 and £60.
They spend between £11 and £40.
Been a hairdresser for 14 years nearly. Always wanted to be one since I was about 10 years of age. Used to do hair ups and stuff like that for people, so I just always wanted to do it.
I've been hairdressing for 49 years.
All my working life, well, I didn't really decide to become a barber. I was working in a barber shop and he offered me the job.
I decided to become a hairdresser because when I was a little girl, the lady that lived next door to us did hairdressing from her house. And from school, I used to go in and help her brush up.
The crazy, that was funny. It was when we had to shave his head bald, and he wanted long sides so that he looked like his boss because he complained about his haircut.
Cutting somebody's hair from this length to right to the scalp, short, into the neck and everything.
Possibly the craziest hairstyle, which I'm still doing now. And I think it's crazy because it's on a 62-year-old, is the streaks and purple put through it.
You get to speak to people every day.
I just love it because you've always got something different, you're always meeting people. It's just very interesting. I
love my job and I've loved every minute of it, and I'm glad I didn't do anything else. And I love the people I work with. I've got to say that.
Every generation has its particular styles, and it's an important aspect of growing up in terms of establishing our personality and identity.
Well, my hair is quite important to me. I think it's one of the main features of my style.
My hair is not very important to me.
It just gives me individuality, like no one else really has hair like this, you know what I mean?
I think it gives you individuality because you can have different colours.
You see a lot of people dyeing their hair different colours these days, and you know, it's not just the standard, whatever you're born with, that's what your hair colour should be for the rest of your life. They always change and swapping about.
Hairstyles can sometimes have an impact on their mood, because if you're in a bad mood, you don't really bother with your hair.
It does have an impact on their mood because I think if your hair does look good, you generally do feel better.
If you're having a bad hair day, you feel bad.
Some people, though, don't have any choice about the way their hair is.
I've had alopecia since I was born, but it didn't start to kick in until I was about 2. Living with alopecia is like living any other normal life, apart from I tend to lose bits of my hair. I've been bullied because of alopecia. Probably about year 6 onwards, until I did something about it. People just thought it was funny just to have a laugh. I don't feel my hair is important to me. My condition does not make me feel different to anyone else, apart from I lose bits of hair. My condition has stopped me from growing an afro if I wanted to, but that's about it.
In some cases, people's hair singles them out for ridicule by others. But why is this?
I've always had natural ginger hair and I'd never, ever consider dyeing it.
I'd get ginger roots, and that's probably worse than having ginger hair.
I chose to dye my hair ginger because I think it suits me better than the natural hair.
I haven't been teased or bullied.
Yeah, I've been teased a couple of times, but it's nothing really, just, you know, typical stuff.
No, I don't think I've been treated differently at all, because most people who meet me now think I'm naturally ginger.
I don't think bullying people because of their hair colour is any different to bullying people because of, you know, the way they actually look or the skin colour or whatever they believe in.
It's not very nice because you can't really help your hair colour. You're born with it.
The word ginger is just a word and it shouldn't really hurt anyone, to be honest.
I don't really have any views on the word ginger. Like, obviously, I've been called it, joking about.
I haven't really got any views on it. It's just a word.